Good morning, and let us move to the next article. Or if you want one more program, I can write one more program using nested do loop. After that, we may move to the next article. Let me write one more program to print one more small program using do loop to print smallest of given numbers. Right. This is the comment again. Enter how many numbers. Whether you are given 10 numbers, 100 numbers, 50 numbers, how many numbers. Read asterisk comma 1 n. Format 1 I5. 1x comma I5. Skip one space and then enter 5 digit, at the most 5 digit integer. So you can have how many numbers? 99,999 with this format I5. Of course, we shall take 50 numbers, 100 numbers, 20 numbers, whatever numbers you want. Right, enter numbers to be sorted. To print smallest of these given numbers, we have to do the sorting. Read, first number we are reading. Format used is this. The first number readed A is made equal to small. Small is a variable, and we here we took small is equal to A. The first number read from n numbers. Then let us construct a do loop. Do 10 I is equal to 2 to n. Out of n, 1 is already read here and assigned to variable small, and therefore I am taking the do loop from 2 to n. V3 omitted, so by default increment will be 1. 2. When I take I is equal to 2, read asterisk comma 2 in this format, read A. Second number is read here. This A is compared with small. If this A is less than small, take small is equal to A. If this A is not less than small, this A is retained as small. This way, okay. Then continue. Again, control send to here. This way, do loop will be repeated how many times? N number of times. And in this statement, what we are doing? Whatever small number is coming, it is assigned to small. After sorting this way, print the smallest number in this format, format 3. Format 3, smallest number is equal to F10.3. This is the format for this small stop end. This is one more program as a practice using do loop. We may go for many such programs, but because of time limitations, let me stop here for the programming. And let us move to the next article. The next article is about data statement. It is simple program. Hope you understood it. Next article is data statement. Data statement. Data statement is non-executable statement. It is used to assign constants to variables. Whatever variables we are using in a program, constant values to these variables can be assigned using data statement. I will repeat it. Data statement is used to assign constants to variables. The general syntax or general form of data statement in Fortran is this: data followed by list of variables, variable v1, comma variable v2, comma variable v3, comma variable v4, and so on. The last variable is vk. Slash constant c1, comma constant c2, comma constant c3, comma constant c4, and so on, last constant ck slash. This is general format of data statement. This is syntax of data statement. This statement is simply read and understood by the compiler. It is non-executable statement. As it is non-executable statement, whenever this statement is encountered by the compiler, it is read by the compiler, understood by the compiler, and after understanding this statement, what the compiler does, it assigns constant c1 to v1. First constant is assigned to first variable. Second constant is assigned to second variable. Third constant is assigned to third variable. This is continued, and kth constant is assigned to kth variable. This is non-executable statement. Whenever it is encountered by the compiler of Fortran, compiler reads and understands this statement, and after understanding this statement, first constant will be assigned to first variable, second constant will be assigned to second variable, third constant will be assigned to third variable, and so on. All the constants will be assigned to respective variables in the data statement. Number of variables in the data statement must be equal to number of constants. Number of variables in the data statement must be equal to number of constants. If number of variables are 5, number of constants should be 5. If number of variables are 10, number of constants should be 10. First thing we must understand. Second thing, there should be one-to-one correspondence with regard to type of variables and type of constants. There must be one-to-one correspondence with regard to type of variables and type of constants. That is, if v1 is integer constant, if v1 is integer variable, c1 should be integer constant. If v2 is real variable, C2 should be a real constant. This must be observed. The type of constant assigned to a variable, these should have same type. That is, integer constant should be assigned to integer variable, real constant should be assigned to real variable, string constant should be assigned to character variable, and so on. These things should be observed. These things must be observed while we are writing the data statement. Other thing about data statement is, it is not the rule, but for our conveyance, for our simplicity of understanding, as this statement is non-executable statement, as far as possible, this statement should be placed above or before. This statement should be placed before the first executable statement in a program. As data statement is non-executable statement, it should be placed before first executable statement in a program. Of course, it is not rule, it is not necessary. For our convenience, for simplicity of understanding, this thing is to be done. It is not rule, it is not necessary, but generally the non-executable statements are placed before the executable statements in Fortran program. This thing should be remembered about the data statement. For example, let us see this example. How many variables? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many constants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First variable, integer type. First constant, integer. Second variable, integer type. Second constant, integer. Third variable, integer type. Third constant, integer. Fourth variable, real type. Fourth constant, real. Fifth variable, real variable. Fifth constant, real. Sixth variable, real variable. Sixth constant is a real constant. This way we can have many more examples for data statement. Data statement is non-executable statement. It is used to assign constants to variables. Number of variables will be equal to number of constants in the statement. there should be one-to-one correspondence with regard to the type of variables and type of constants. And this statement is generally placed before executable statements in a Fortran program. This is about the information or explanation of data statement. It's so simple. After going through few more statements, we shall write program, and in those programs we shall use data statement. After having studied data statement, let me go to the next article. The next article is double precision. In the first chapter, we studied type of variables, integer variables, real variables. There are different forms of real variables: the exponential form, the fractional form or F format. Then the character variables. While talking about the integer variables and real variables, we also talked about the number of digits that can be used for integer constants to be assigned to a real variable. Real constants in either fractional form or in exponent form to be assigned to the real variables. It will be dependent on the type of system you are using. It will be dependent on the word length of the microprocessor of the system you are using. Then what this double precision is? In many cases, whenever we are going to handle data for various scientific purposes. When we are handling data for various scientific purposes, the precision is important. Number of significant digits in the scientific data is very important. And therefore, length of the integer constant or length of the real constants allowed by any system may not be sufficient for the scientific data. When it is not sufficient for length of the real constant allowed by any system, when it is not sufficient for the scientific data we are handling, we have to go for double precision. Of course, again the length of real constant, double precision real constant will be decided by the word length of the system you are using. Generally, it is assumed that length of double precision real constants is 2 times length of real constants for the system under consideration. Length of double precision real constant is double than that of length of real constant for the system under consideration, and therefore the statement double precision is very important whenever we are handling the scientific data, where the most significant digits are very important. For accuracy of the scientific data, length of the data is very important. The number of most significant digits in the scientific data is more important. Whenever it is needed in any task for which we are writing Fortran program, we are needed to use double precision statement. Double precision statement is this. The general format or syntax is this. This is the syntax or general form of the double precision statement. Double precision is the Fortran statement for double precision real constant. These are the variables. Double precision variable, this is list of double precision variables separated by commas. This is list of double precision variables separated by commas, v1 comma v2 comma v3 and so on. Now, how to do arithmetic of double precision numbers? To understand this thing, let me take here some example. Or let me write example for this. Double precision in the statement, A is the variable, B is the variable. Let me consider one small example. Here I have written arithmetic expression. Before that I have used two statements, double precision A comma B. It means that variable A and variable B are of double precision type. Variables I, J, K are of integer type. Here I have written arithmetic expression. EPXR is equal to I into J plus I to the power K plus A into B. When I into J is worked out, it will be worked out as integer expression. When I to the power K is worked out, it will be worked out as integer expression. When sum of these two is carried out, it will be worked out as integer arithmetic. When A into B is worked out, it will be worked out as double precision product. And when this is added with this, the result EXPR will be double precision. Okay, so this is the way of performing the double precision arithmetic. After having known what is double precision, for what purpose double precision is used, what is need of double precision, what is syntax or general format of double precision and its explanation, simple example to understand the double precision arithmetic. Two more things we have to do for double precision is the exponent form and D form. Exponent form. You have used exponent form E for real variables in earlier articles, in earlier units. Whenever we use E, the exponential form will be, whenever we use E, the exponential form will be used for single precision real variable or real constant. Let us suppose that you are given this number. And you are asked to represent this number in exponential form. Using in exponential form for double precision. When we use this for exponential form for single precision, we use the letter E. When we are asked to write this exponential form for double precision, E is to be replaced by D. And this will be represented in exponential form as this is what? Mantissa. D for exponential in double precision, power 4, because it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The decimal point is shifted to 4 decimal places towards left, and therefore the power will come here positive 4. This is exponential form for double precision. Earlier we used FW dot D form for single precision real numbers. When you are asked to represent double precision real numbers in fractional form, this is to be replaced by dW dot D, where W is total width of the number including letter D, and this small d is number of digits in the decimal part. For example, if I wrote it F 10.5, what is meaning? Meaning that the number is 10 digit long and it has 5 digits in the decimal point, plus it has 4 digits in the decimal point. This is just similar to FW.D. Yet FW.D is used for single precision real numbers. DW.D is used for double precision real numbers. There is no difference between these two. Whenever this format is used, it is used for single precision real numbers. Whenever this format is used, it is used for double precision real numbers. Okay. So this is about exponential form of D and the real form of double precision number. Instead of writing this double precision, only D is used in this real form as well as in this exponential form. This is about double precision statement of Fortran. Hope you got it. It will be more clear when we go for writing some program. And now it is sufficient for today's lecture. In the next lecture, we shall go for other statements, and after having studied a few more statements, we shall write few programs so that you will come to know use of data statement. You will understand how this double precision statement is used in programs, how to use this D form in exponentiation, how to use this D in double precision real constant, etc., etc. We shall do all these things in the lectures coming. Hope you got it. Thank you.